So yeah, can you just give us a quick breakdown on how the cornerbacks have looked so far in spring?
Hey, we're a work in progress. We got a new system that we're getting immersed in, and we're learning how to play together and how to execute that system. And we're just making some strides, and we're on the right path.
Has anybody caught your eye?
As early as that is, really would hate to single out any individuals. So I just really would prefer to talk about the group. But we got a lot of guys that are putting in the time and putting in the work, but by no means are we a finished product. We got a long way to go.
Just the development of Trice. I mean, he moved to cornerback last year, and just in these last few months, just what have you seen from him, and kind of what's his next step now?
Cory's he's putting in the work, he's putting in the time, he's doing a good job for us, and we just enjoy being around him.
What about Mackey and Major? They're going to be
good
juniors
players,
this year.
guys that have, played some ball for us and been out there and done that. Again, it's just all about, hey, how fast can we assimilate this system? How fast can we learn to play together and get on the same page? Because, Coach Diaco's brought in a great system. These kids love it, and it's good. It takes away a lot of things that the offenses do. So we just got to master it and become masters at our individual craft and our technique and see if we can do our part and help the defense be good.
What's the best part of that new system?
God, I could tell you, but I have to kill you. It's one of those. No, there's just so many things. It's well thought out. Coach Diaco has been around the block. He's got, he knows the ins and outs of what offenses are trying to do, and he knows how to take them away.
Niles Beverly, coming out of a red shirt. How's he developed?
Good, just like all our guys. He's on the path. He's a young guy. He's working hard.
What about Anthony Ropp, the freshman? And
Same.
He's
another.
his feet wet?
Yeah, he's another young, good athlete that's just trying to learn to play the position. And we're pleased with all these guys. And so we're really not going to single out a whole bunch of guys or talk about their individual development. We're just going to say, hey, we're a work in progress. We got a lot of good players. And if it was later, if it was more like August, we could get more specific. But right now, hey, we're just all trying to get better, and they're working hard.
Can you at least talk about what Trice did last year at the cornerback position and the games that he did play at the end
sure.
of the year?
Cory, a year ago, did a nice job, moved from safety to corner in late August, I want to say, is when we did that, and ended up doing a nice job for us, made some plays. I want to say he may have been our leading interceptor. He's a big dude out there on the corner, and he's all into football. He's 100%, he's all in.
Does I know the defensive system has changed, but what you, from a technique standpoint and some of the fundamentals, what you're teaching them, how much does that change from a cornerback's position? You understand what I'm trying to get at?
There's always going to be nuances on each defense. There always are. It doesn't matter what team, what scheme, but every year you just get excited about learning some good ball and trying to impart it to your troops.
But the basics don't change, though, do they?
Well, as far as see ball, get ball, that part stays the same. But every team's going to have certain nuances.
But from a fundamental standpoint, there are certain basics that, regardless of the defense you're in, that you have to teach, right?
Well, certainly. There's you don't want to backpedal on your heels. You're going to fall down. You got to get your weight down. You got to have your eyes in the proper place based on the defense. So yes, sir, those things all stay the same as far as that.
And just with Cory learning those things from going from safety to cornerback, how much more advanced is he now in that area?
Well, it says you're always the longer you play the position, the better you're going to be. So he's always going to have a chance to be good because it's important to him. He works hard at football.